Hey guys, what's up? Alpha Lion Simba here, and welcome to another episode of Superstars of South Africa. You know, in this case, good things come in big packages, and like I said, South Africa is home to a lot of iconic African animals, and this time we're talking about the largest land mammal in the world, the African bush elephant. So, pack up your trunk, because this is going to be a video you will never forget. Although found in many parts of Africa, in South Africa, elephants are found only in the northeastern part of the country and only in game preserves and national parks, such as Kruger National Park. The African bush elephant is the largest land mammal in the world. A fully grown adult weighs 2,270 to 6,350 kilograms, or 5,000 to 14,000 pounds, and they are 2.8 to 3.4 meters, or 9.2 to 11.2 feet long, and they stand up to 4 meters, or 13 feet tall at the shoulder. The elephant's ears are said to look like the map of Africa, and their large ears serve two purposes: either to, one, fan themselves, since when the weather gets too hot, the elephant will just flap its ears and the cool blood flows through the rest of the body, or the ears are used for intimidation. When an elephant charges, its ears flap forward. But for the most part, when an elephant charges, it usually stops at the last minute in a method known as a bluff charge. Elephants use their tusks to peel tree bark, dig for roots and water, and as weapons in fights. And elephants can be either right-tusked or left-tusked, like how a human can be either right-handed or left-handed. You can tell which is the favored tusk because the favored tusk is more worn down. An elephant's trunk is both its nose and upper lip. It has two fingers on the tip that help it to grab things. And like with the tusks, the elephant's trunk has many purposes: to bring food and water to its mouth, to show affection to other elephants, as snorkels, and to spray themselves with water. And an elephant's trunk has over 40,000 muscles in it. Female elephants live in family herds that can be made of 8 to 100 members, and every herd is led by the eldest female, known as the matriarch. Every elephant within the herd is related to each other, and it's usually the matriarch's daughter that will become the next matriarch. Mature male elephants live alone, while younger males live in small bachelor herds. And elephants form deep bonds with each other. It is true that elephants never forget. When they come across an old friend or distant cousin, they have a wide variety of greeting methods, such as stroking each other with their trunks. And while there is no such thing as an elephant graveyard, elephants do indeed mourn their dead. Whenever they come across the bones of their own kind, elephants will form defensive circles around the bones and then stroke them with their trunks. And elephants have a wide variety of vocalizations to communicate with each other. Yes, they do trumpet, but it's mostly when they're excited, angry, or frightened. They also communicate with a deep rumble that was initially thought to be a sound of indigestion. And they can hear vibrations through their feet and communicate in sounds that are too low for humans to hear. In the wild, elephants eat roots, grasses, branches, leaves, and bark. An adult elephant can consume up to 300 pounds of food each day, and they eat for up to 14 hours a day. They have to eat this much so as to gain enough nourishment from their food. And of course, elephants have to visit a stream or pool or water hole to drink enough water to wash all that food down. An adult elephant can drink up to 50 gallons of water a day. And it's not just drinking that they visit the water holes. They also visit the water holes to bathe themselves and to roll in mud. It helps them to cool off, acts as their sunscreen, and protects their skin from biting flies. Female elephants usually have only one calf at a time, and the calf is born after a gestation period that lasts over a year, and an elephant calf can weigh 200 pounds or more at birth. And all of the elephants within the herd will help to take care of the calves. Some will even suckle calves that are not their own. The calves first start to grow their tusks at about 2 years old. The females reach maturity at 10 to 11 years old, while males reach maturity at 10 to 20 years old. Females stay with their natal herd for their whole lives, while males leave their natal herd upon reaching puberty and for a while will stay in small bachelor herds with other males about their age. Elephants can live to be 70 years old. The elephant is a keystone species within its environment. When they push down trees, they both prevent overforestation and provide food to other herbivores which would otherwise not have access to said food. The paths they wear out in their search for food are used by other animals and by people. In fact, some of the highways in Africa were originally paths worn out by elephants. Dead elephants provide food for carnivores, and the elephants' leavings act as fertilizer and help disperse seeds. The African bush elephant is an endangered species. One of its main threats is habitat loss, as savannas are being cleared away and destroyed to make room for cities and farms. But the biggest threat to the elephant's survival is poaching for its ivory tusks. It is estimated that there are currently 497,000 African bush elephants left in the wild, with an estimated population of 1,300 to 8,870 living in South Africa. Well, that was it. My Superstars of South Africa video on the African bush elephant. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave requests in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Alpha Lion Simba, out.